What's up, everybody? It's been a while. Number one, it was Christmas and New Year's and all that stuff, so kind of got behind on doing videos then. And then I fell out in front of my house and ended up bruising a rib pretty bad, so I haven't really been doing a whole lot other than what I needed to around the house and working and all that stuff. So I have been working on building some RC stuff. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you don't know, but I made a Unimog out of styrene. So this is the Styrene Unimog that I made. I wanted to put a 1/24th scale Unimog body on a TRX-4M High Trail chassis. So a lot of what I'm doing is I'm making my 18th scale stuff into 24th scale things. So just basically scaling the bodies to be 1/24th scale. I did the same thing with the 6x6 scale. That is a TRX-4M 6x6 that I scaled to be 1/24th scale. So this, it's got so much stuff on it. So this is all just, what is it? 0.04 or whatever, 1.0 millimeter thickness styrene. I used some square tubing to put like gussets in the corners, got an interior in here. It's all held on by magnets. These are wheel wells, fender wells for a TRX-4M High Trail pickup. This is the fenders for a Bronco, and they just got chopped halfway here. I made the gas tank out of styrene, and I made the tailpipe, big diesel tailpipe, out of styrene as well. I gotta get bendy straw and put a pipe, or an exhaust pipe coming off the front of this, kind of going into where the engine would be. Have these big traction pads here, these two cases, spare tire, and this was, I believe, off of a Defender. I made the Mercedes-Benz Star out of styrene. That was something that I didn't think I could do, but I ended up doing. This is the rack, is the top off of like a buggy, and I just cut everything else off of it, and this was just part of the roll cage. This is an old piece off of a what was it called? It's from Warhammer 40K. It was a rhino, I think. It was just a piece of armor off of a rhino, and I've had that sitting around for forever. I don't know why, but I just kind of plugged that on there. And then the thing that I got into working on today is my fat bike. I built that out of styrene today. I just took my phone and sized it to the right size, and then I bent the tubing to go with the picture on the phone. So it's a little long. This needs to come in just a little bit in front, which I'll just chop this off and then re-glue it. Bring that, tuck that front tire in a little bit more, because it looks a little long, but the back end is right, all of that, and it came out really good. Formed the seat out of styrene. That's a Brooks leather saddle. Oh yeah, and then this is just the chassis. I moved the battery forward, mounted it right on top of the motor, and plug it in. Turn it on, and it just snaps on really nice. The interior, I think, is from a F-150 model. The what else? Did a lot of like bullet holes and stuff in it, which I haven't done before. Got this slow moving vehicle sign from sticker pack that I had. Got the bumpy sticky, got the Salsa, which is the brand of the bike, which is on the back, and a Rock Shock sticker, my sticker on the side. Over here, 24 Yup sticker, and oh, I got the scale is F sticker back there on the mud flat. Okay, so got all this stuff in here. Just gotta kind of have the wires in the right spot, but it just snaps right on, and it holds really good. And put the headlights in. The stickers or whatever plastic around the headlights, if you can't tell already, this is all from a Deadbolt. So that's the grille from a Deadbolt and headlights from a Deadbolt, just cut and glued on there for looks. And this covers up 2 screw holes to put on the yeah, every once in a while that rib gets me. The screw holes for this, which this was the whole reason why I started building this snow plow that goes on the front here. But now we haven't had any substantial snow, but eventually this will go on here, and whether or not it'll work, I don't know, but this thing crawls far better than I thought it would. So now I'm going to take it out, put it on the indoor course, and drive it around for you. Okay, as always, the joys of trying to do this film and drive. I did take the springs off of the shocks on this thing, so it does sit pretty low. It's got stock everything, stock TRX-4M electronics, motor, everything. But as you can see, high trails are honestly pretty capable, so it's not really a big shocker. But with this body on here, all the accessories, So some portals would probably help out a lot right here, but I don't have them. Just get over that little spot there. No. All right. Hot glue is a handy thing to have. This thing, I was driving it before and the battery wasn't as lively. It was a lot easier to drive. So this was a line that I was playing around with the other day. I was doing a bunch of trucks on this SCX24s, and they were struggling with it because it was so slippery. But this one, I don't know if it's the wider wheelbase or the longer wheelbase. Of course, now it's going to struggle with it. Yeah, it just goes right out. I'm going to see if I can bring it through the cave. Pretty tight in there. Kind of nervous with how jumpy this thing is that I'm just gonna run it right off the side of the course. It's not in a good spot. I know this one is not going to go up here, but it does go up this one, and this is going to be the end of the run because it's too big to make it through the cave. It will make it up the easy line. It just won't make it through here. That's about it for now. Just gonna keep getting healed up and hopefully be able to get back out and possibly do a few maybe a mission runner, hopefully in the next month or so. It's been real icy out. The snow hasn't been the greatest to work with. So for a few weeks there, it was when I was working on the fat tire crawler. So that was good, but hopefully the weather will start. It's supposed to be like really super cold this weekend, but I also have to work, so I'm not going to be able to get anything done this weekend. But hopefully start kind of get back on the ball here with doing like a weekly upload on Friday or Saturday. So yeah, if anybody's interested in a bike, like if you want me to like replicate your bike in styrene, let me know. I am interested in doing that sort of thing. So yeah, hit me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Check me out over on Instagram at FTWRC1824. Yeah, I'm tired. I will talk to you another time. Later.